E.T. But welcome to the Twilight Zone, episode 9 of the Two Brothers from Two Mothers podcast and show. I'm Alex.
I'm Kevin. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Wanted to bring up a topic tonight. Boy, doesn't it feel like we're stuck in a Twilight Zone lately?
Yeah, it feels like a movie.
Would you think it's a LARP? You know what a LARP is?
Yeah, it might be.
It's just every day it's something like, wow. I mean, I have my scanner. I have it muted now, of course, because you don't need to hear all the traffic. But accidents. The hospitals can't accept any new ambulances coming in tonight. It's Easter, by the way. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah. Happy Easter.
Or shall we say, in our New York accent, Happy Easter.
Yeah, dude. I don't. World is going mad.
Well, I guess I'm the philosophy. If you're gonna bring in a new, you got to destroy the old first.
Yeah, but I'm talking like even the Pentagon is saying that there's life outside.
What have I been telling you for the past 20 years, bro?
Oh yeah.
I mean, truth be told, I've been doing a lot of some of it valid, some of it not research into the UFO theory going back about 20, 25 years. And it's just interesting to see all this shit play out now. The question is why now? And is it legitimate what they're trying to do, or is it going to be in a Project Blue Beam fake? I don't know.
Why now? I guess would be in part thanks to everyone having a camera on them.
And do you
Like
think?
it's
Do you
harder
think?
to hide. I think.
Right, but do you also think that maybe pushing all this technology in our hands has an alternate purpose besides what we're using it for?
Possibly.
You
Why
know,
not?
hey, let's put a camera in everybody's hand. Why?
On the surface, so you can do the stuff we're doing with it.
Family pictures, shows, videos, etc.
Of
But
course.
I'm also a believer that there's more nefarious purposes behind it. It doesn't stop me using it though. I embrace it for what it is, but knowing that, I'm going to be a little more cautious around it. You know, I'm not going to have the phone in the bathroom when I take a bath or shower. I mean,
Oh no.
they don't need to see the sausage.
I mean, they see someone taking a dump. That's. Jeez.
Be like, yeah, yeah.
Have fun listening to those noises. Splatters.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Ah. But
The
no,
plops.
yeah, I mean, seriously though, it just feels like at some juncture something's going to blow over. But this show isn't going to be about conspiracies or politics. But I do want to probably talk to our audience about being balanced in this time, no matter what's on that freaking boob tube, the bullshit they try to spread.
Dude, I just saw a freaking article on whatchamacallit, saying how dogs are going to be the death of us now. Like, oh, don't let the dog kiss you on the face. It's got they got billions of germs in their mouths and bacteria, and that's going to start spreading. It's like, come on.
Yeah, no, I read your response. I'm like, yeah, you go get them.
Like, really? Freaking dogs are going to kill us now?
Well, part of the plan was to administer the plague via fleas.
And that's funny you mention that because right under that article, the next post I had, every time you hug your dog, you could be hugging millions of fleas. Okay. I mean, how long have dogs and cats been in the household? For
I
what,
know,
thousands of years?
but you have to understand something. They've been planning to administer the bubonic plague again through fleas. So a man's best friend would be the one that's actually killing us because there's a 100% fatality rate with that.
Yeah,
So
unless you keep the fleas off of them by just keeping them clean and taking care of your yard.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's simple things that we can do, but regardless of all this conjecture, because it's what it is. I have documentation that points to this stuff, but the validity is yet to be determined. Although any data is data, okay.
Right.
But the thing is how can you, as a viewer, as a citizen, just cast this stuff aside and go, you know what? I'm going to be happy. I don't give a shit what happens. Because,
It's about the only way to live nowadays.
if you're centered and you're calm, we can create this world. It's up to us. And so, what I do, it's going to sound stupid. Don't watch the freaking news. I don't give a shit. Don't pay attention to what's on the Facebook feeds, as far as that's concerned.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can do.
Don't pay attention to all the conjecture. I do my own research. I study what's going on in my neighborhood and I'll hyperlocal if I want information. And then I watch fart jokes. And I just laugh and laugh and laugh. You know what? I've never felt better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. News is useless nowadays.
Oh yeah. It's all fear porn. It's all it is fear porn. And if you get scared by it, you're feeding the satanic energy. I don't want to do that.
And people are buying into it blindly.
I know. Oh, it's on the news, so it must be right. You ever thought about looking at Project Mockingbird?
For those who haven't, I would suggest it.
Do your research. Look up Project Mockingbird, Project Bluebeam, Project Looking Glass. There's so many hidden things.
Oh, the Looking Glass is probably the
most
the Looking
interesting.
Glass one is very interesting. Yeah,
Have you done a little dive into that at all?
enough.
Isn't it amazing what they can create in the 80s?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And we were playing with 8086s, huh? What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Commodore
That's already
64.
40 years ago.
I know. I know. Meanwhile, they're playing with stuff that can see timelines. Yeah. And in those mid 80s, playing strip poker from in a DOS program, that looks like crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we think these iPhones and whatever are so great. They are. But think they have anything? They don't have it better? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But regardless of that point, guys, you know what? The best advice I can give you is stay focused on you. Do what makes you happy. Take care of your family, because your kids are going to grow up so fast. It's going to be a blink of an eye. You're going to go, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
So, just spend time with your family. Gain that nuclear family back again. Everybody's so busy with wake up, breakfast, dressed, work, home, homework, sleep, wake up, breakfast, get dressed, work, home, da-da. Rinse and repeat every day for the next 30, 40 years.
30, 40, maybe 50 years of your life, depending on how old you are when you start. But
Yeah.
what amazes me too, though, is like they almost, oh, they do, they shame you for taking a day off of work. Oh, if you take tomorrow off, we're gonna be short-handed.
So, not my problem.
Hire more people. Oh, you're not coming in yesterday. You put more work on everybody else.
So what?
And why is that my fault? Or your fault or anyone's fault?
You know, you have to
Sounds like
be,
it's a staffing issue.
then resolve it.
Not my problem. Above my pay grade.
Yep.
I think last week we discussed that at full length on how you can solve that problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Just one.
It's a simple, I want to say simple solution, but it's a solution to a problem.
No, it's not a simple solution. And what we discussed last week about hiring people who are jobless or homeless, just an idea.
It's a spark.
Why not try it once and see what happens? What's the most you lose? A little bit, a drop in the bucket of what you make.
Yeah. And you know what? It'll come back in spades if you do.
And if you're a corporation, come on, it's a write-off.
Yeah,
But imagine the freaking reputation you could build
I know.
if it worked. And you freaking launch it successfully.
I know. I know. People will be knocking down your door to do business with you because you're
Yeah,
showing patriotism. You're showing appreciation for the fellow man that served to give us our rights, our Constitution,
showing
protect.
dedication to the very people who sacrificed their freedom, oh, not their freedom, their lives to fight for us.
Yeah, they need us more.
So,
Now, are you going to sit there
yeah,
and go, oh my God, I'm shitting myself? Or are you going to do something about it? That's why I specifically named this episode because just something stuck with me this week. It just feels like we're spinning our hamster wheel going nowhere.
how many times do you see people, oh, I wish I could do something. I wish I could do something.
Pull the fucking trigger and do it.
If you got the means, what are you waiting for?
Even
As
if
we
you don't.
discussed last week, if our computer business had taken off, that was our freaking plan.
Yeah.
Once we had the incoming funds.
Yep. And it's like, if you have the means, if you don't, find them. They're out there.
And if
Talk
you and I did, if our computer business had taken off and it worked,
Yep.
that was our, you would have done it.
And if we had the right customer at the beginning, maybe it wouldn't have jolted us so much. But what are you gonna do?
Right, that's a whole different, whatchamacallit, but the fact remains that was in our own personal business plan.
Yep. It was. Because, you sit there and you think about things and you reflect. That's another thing. How to make it through this? A lot of self-reflection. Look inwards and say, what can I do? Not for nothing. We could be a voice for some people here. That's what we can do to help change this world. But we
Well,
can't.
that's what we said in our very first episode. Try to be
Yeah,
a voice for the voiceless.
yep. But we can't do it alone. We
No,
need,
and I, I hope that if this, our show really takes off, I hope that we are able to somehow follow through on that and hire someone to help us with editing or whatever,
yeah, I would love to do
and give
that.
that person some kind of
Hope,
means of income.
yep, a chance at success.
Yep,
There are a lot of people sitting home on a computer, dabbling with Premiere or Final Cut, whatever, who just need that spark to get out there. Once we get to the point where we can do it, we will.
I hope so. That's been our what you call it.
But like I said, we can't do it alone. You know, we can only advocate so much. I wish we could advocate more. And that's why I said, like, so last week or the week before, we need more of a community, guys. Doors open. Come on in. Let's talk. You want to come on the show? You need a voice? Come on the show. Let's talk.
Yeah, we're still waiting for a bigger audience for a guest.
Yeah,
We could do it now if we wanted to, but it's not the right time.
no. You know, we're building this foundation, and every day the bricks go up, and every other week the course gets built another layer.
Yeah, and right
You know?
now we can only do that show by show.
But regardless of the point, advocacy is key, especially, and this is an issue I had, as hard as my mom tried, and she did valiantly to be my advocate. There was a language barrier, obviously, as you know, and it was tough.
Right.
Um, but you, as parents, have to, it's a must, to advocate for your kids, to get a program that is suitable for them in school, that'll teach them the skills they need to do to be successful beyond the school years. It's not just,
And it's not college.
no, it's basic, fundamental skills. How to pay a check, balance a budget, how
Right.
to plan and save for retirement. You need it.
You think about it, you can go to a freaking trade school for a few $1,000.
Yeah,
Come out
we
of
need,
that as a plumber and make 35, $40 an hour. Right
we
out of the
need
gate.
we need master plumbers. We need HVAC technicians. We need electricians. We need everything. Appliance repairmen, uh, mechanics, auto mechanics, heavy duty mechanics, everything. Because without that, our houses and our lives are going to go to shit.
Yeah, it won't take long either.
You know. Speaking of which, Mr. DIY, how did the dryer install go for you?
Ah, it's fine. No help from Home Depot. Tell me that I measured the threads wrong in the back of the dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a ½ inch. Okay, then how come it doesn't fit on? Oh, because you measured the threads wrong. It has to fit. No, it doesn't.
Go in there with the book. This is what I need.
I went there with the book the second time. Well, the first time I went, I told the guy, I said, I brought the gas hose with me. I'm like, yeah, this is, I need this to fit on a 3/8 thread. Oh, that's a ½ inch. I know. Well, you must have mismeasured it. No, I didn't. What you need is you need a half inch to half inch. That's why it's not fitting on there.
Right. Assuming,
No, I need
assume,
a half inch female thread that's going to screw on and it's going to convert to half an inch. No, no, all the dryers are half an inch. Dude, I'm no expert in anything at all. Read a tape measure.
but you can differentiate visually between a half inch and a 3/8. Even looking at the gas line, you'll know exactly. Hey, it's
I
too
knew it
small.
right away. As soon as I put the gas line on the back of the dryer, it was loose. There's no chance. So I went home with the half inch thing. I took pictures, came back. I said, "Look, see, back of the dryer, 3/8."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I know what you need now. No, I don't need any help, dude. I
I
just
got
get me to the part of the store I need to be, or the part of the aisle I need to be in to freaking to find what I
get.
need.
Yep.
Oh, you need the this other half inch one. I was like, oh my god, the half inch. So I don't need a half inch screw on to the back of the jar. I need 3/8. Don't
Hmm.
tell me I measured something wrong. Stupid.
Well, I mean, if I didn't know any better, I swear to God, I'd be talking about Peter North's urethra, but that's neither here or there. But, but,
That might be 5/8.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But and that's another thing I'm bringing it up because look at the level of customer support you're getting. You're getting all the way run around the mulberry bush for nothing.
Dude, like, we should probably done the whole Regis thing first, but oh well. But we'll do it after this one. Dude, I can't even order a freaking fish fry without them messing it up.
It's deep fried
A fish
fish.
fry. I ordered online fish fry with French fries, onion rings, extra lemon. What did I get? One. I got one lemon. I called them back up. I said, "What the hell's going on?" "Oh, what's wrong with your order, sir?" I asked for extra lemons. "Oh, we didn't see it." Come on. It's not like I freaking put a order in over the phone. You misheard me or didn't hear me at all.
Right.
How do you mess it up? Even in freaking the drive-through, they can't even get it right. No
Well,
one
it's like
gets anything right anymore.
yeah,
Like, how do you mess anything up?
Twilight Zone. Nobody gives a shit. It's time as a society we gotta start giving a shit and stop being so, huh? What? Huh? Yeah.
Asleep.
It's time to wake the fuck up to what's actually going on. Because
Dude, I
if we
ordered probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I ordered Burger King for the wife and kids when I was at work.
right,
One cheeseburger, one hamburger, two small fry, and a Whopper Junior medium meal with a Diet Coke or
mm-hmm.
Pepsi, whatever that Diet Coke. No Coke, missing one thing of fries. How? And how are you messing up something so fundamental? It's French fries. How are you missing a drink? Oh, we didn't know it was part of the fucking order. It's part of the fucking meal. Not like I ordered separately. Oh, we'll refund you. Yeah, damn straight you're gonna refund me.
It's crazy.
Stupid.
I mean, yeah, it's like people just like here. The biggest travesty is the doctor's offices don't give a shit anymore. It's like when, I had some blood issues the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So the first time I went to the hematologist, which is also in an oncology center as well, but this is for my case for blood. Um, Go in. The office literally smelled like shit.
Ugh.
I was lucky because I remember this day like it was yesterday. Got home. One of the managers from headquarters of this place calls me and says, I'd like to know about your experience. I go, are you psychic? I go, I was just ready to call you.
Damn.
What's up? I said, to be point blank, your front office staff is unprofessional. And I go, your office smells like shit. I go, you're going to start poking stuff in my arms, dripping who knows, giving me a drip for who knows what, which is to solve my low iron issue or anemia. I said, I'm not proceeding until you fix it. So,
Hell no, I don't blame you.
and they fucked me over anyway with this new kind of newfangled iron, thickened my blood like maple syrup for 2 years, but oh well. But again, uh, you're messing with people's bodies and lives, you can kill someone. And that we can't afford malpractice insurance. I wonder why. How about you pay attention
Yeah.
and actually listen to what your patient's telling you? Now, my other doctors, they listen. They're great. Nice. Everybody's on the same page. Tailor any treatments that I need exactly how I need them. Stuff works good.
Right.
But what it is, I think, is arrogance. Too much arrogance out there. I know more.
Complacency.
That too. Complacency kills. And so,
Yep.
through all these things, I feel that that's how we got to the Twilight Zone, right? We got complacent. We rested on our laurels. Sat back. Everything will be fine. Yep. Eh, just do my 8 hours, 40 hours a week. Who gives a shit?
Dude, that's where I'm at with that scenario. Just going through the motions, man. Just
Autopilot.
I don't care to I only care to the extent that I don't get fired or get fired or in trouble.
Yeah, you do exactly as you're required to do it and nothing more.
Well, it gets to a point where why should you even bother if you're not going to get any recognition or praise or anything for it?
Right. You're right.
Why should I stay 10 or 15 minutes late to make sure something gets done? Well, I'm just going to get in trouble for it.
Yeah,
If that's going to happen, I'm just going to leave on time.
exactly.
I'm going to get in trouble. There's no use staying late because that doesn't stop the problem, or not the problem, doesn't stop the lashing. Whatever the result may be, whether it's just talking to or worse, what's the point?
Yeah, you're right.
Like I told you back in December, I stayed late that night. I still got written up.
Yeah,
Why should I?
yeah,
It was only a verbal, but still. If I had known, I would have fucking left.
yeah,
Even after I proved the point.
right. It's
Even after I had 3 people sit there and tell me, "Oh yeah, well you wouldn't be giving me the time that I need to finish my job." Oh, really? Yet you're still going to keep the verbal. Okay.
Yeah,
Straight up said, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have even stayed.
I don't blame you.
Well, we paid you. It's not about pay, not about money.
It's about respect,
No, it's about listening to people. Like you said, it's arrogance.
which comes with respect as well. But yes, yes, you know, that's why I'm seeing things happen. There's just no morale. Again,
Dude, my morale is gone.
it just
It's
feels
gone.
like stuff's out of touch. And so, what can you do about it? How do you cope? You can be all boo hoo hoo. Do you want to be boo hoo hoo? Just find something you love to do in your downtime.
No, I don't boo hoo hoo when I'm there. I freaking amuse myself all day.
Exactly. So, realistically, and I know it's over.
But what makes it even worse is the fact that even if I'm doing that, it doesn't help much to an extent.
It
When I
doesn't
have
help.
people coming and asking me, are you okay? Is everything okay? It's like, I guess. There's only like 5 people there. No, I think I count. There's only like 7 to 10 people there. I would literally like crack my head open to the skull on a brick wall if they asked me to. That's how much respect I have for them.
Right.
Because I know, without a question of a doubt, they would do the same for me.
Yes.
And they're not even supervisors. I'm talking about regular
Line worker.
employees, colleagues. Yeah. They're
And,
setup guys, they're engineers, they're a couple of regular employees like me.
yeah, it is what
If
it
one of
is.
them said, I want you to crack your head open on a brick wall right now, I'd probably split my skull right open.
Mm.
Oh, I just told you to crack your head open. You had to crack your skull. It's okay. I'll
Yeah,
give you everything.
you don't see that kind of camaraderie anymore. It's always cutthroat. What are you going to do for
Do it
me?
my way or you're in trouble.
And, here's a question. I was thinking about this. We had company over for Easter, of course. And truthfully, I'm beat, but it is what it is. Um, I'm sitting here listening to one of the guys and going, how many dicks have you sucked to get where you are? Because you don't have a brain cell in your head.
Dude, freaking Thursday night, I was talking with somebody at the end of the night. Assistant supervisor came over. He's like, "Oh, so I noticed you've been sitting around for the past 5-10 minutes talking. Do you have anything you need to do?" I said, "No, my work is done. Whatever I need to do now is just fluffy stuff."
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have 2 things of resin that you need to scoop over. Yeah, no, I don't. Nah, that's a lie.
Hey, dude, is that a polymer?
Mm-hmm. Which makes it even worse because he lied and said I had 5. Well, you have 5 gigawatts of resin to be scooped over. Yeah, that's a lie. Well, what about the 6 skids on the other side of the plant that need to be moved? Yeah, first of all, there's only 3 machines running over there. There's not 6 skids. Don't lie.
um,
Stop lying. I expect to get done before you leave. Dude, you're an assistant supervisor on night shift, man. Shut the hell up.
yeah.
You know what I did? Took pictures. I emailed all my freaking bosses. Said this is just in the event this guy tries to start something. What I'm not telling them is this guy comes after me one more time, I'm filing harassment on him with HR. I'm done with him.
Good.
And then they're going to have to find themselves a new replacement for me because I'm going to go back on a machine. I'm not
Mm.
getting extra money for it. I'm doing it at a base pay.
Hmm. So that, but now that you got your forklift license, you can pretty much go anywhere.
Pretty much. So, keep pushing.
Yeah. I could use one of those things when installing my antenna. Hmm.
Hey guys, this is lift truck license.
Hmm. You want to do some satellite work when you come over here?
Down for anything.
Oh, memories. But
Which reminds
no,
me, I got to order those plane tickets this week.
yes, it's only
And
gonna
then I
get.
have to make, I got to figure out when I can make an appointment with the DMV to get the real IDs. So I can get that taken care of.
You got passports?
Nah, ours expired years ago.
Uh,
Dude, we're not planning to travel out of the country anytime soon anyway, so.
well, the thing like for me is I'd rather I just have a passport as a matter of course. It's a second ID,
Right.
you know. But yeah, if you
But,
need like
yeah, it's Twilight Zone
early,
bullshit, dude. Like, just basically, do what you want to do to me. I don't care.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna take you. We're gonna put you on a bank on a machine. Good.
Mm,
I'll be actually making more money because I'll have less responsibility.
yeah.
I would be able to sit down for more than 6 hours a day. I would only have to be responsible for myself and nothing else.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sad because you were so enthusiastic about this whole thing and at the beginning, and now it's like goes to hell in a handbasket. Again, Twilight Zone. It's just it doesn't make sense to me listening to you. What's the agenda? I guess is the question I have.
The agenda, I don't fit their mold.
You never have.
I'm not going to either.
No, you are you.
Like I said, if the social, if socializing is the worst they got on me, I don't know what to tell you. The work
Well,
is done.
we should do a little impromptu show from the shitter.
Hmm. Well, here's my whole point. Everything I had to do was done. And all of us who do that between me and the other three guys on days and the four guys on nights have all, basically said to each other, we would rather have to scoop over partial Gaylords into a fuller one than have to switch it and then switch it over again or scoop it over.
Makes sense to me.
So why the hell am I going to take a 3.5, 4 gallon bucket
Hmm.
and scoop over 800 pounds of resin? Come on.
Right.
You know how long it would take? All right. Do you know how long it takes? Half an hour.
Right.
Is that logical? Absolutely not.
It's always the company's time to do it that way, but you know.
I mean, hey, if they want to pay me that much to sit there and scoop a thing out, just don't complain. Everything else gets backed up. Same crap with the floor issue back in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
end of last year. They're hard on for their keeping the floor clean. Come on, keeping the floor clean? I get it, but that's your priority?
Well, I guess.
Well, we need you to pick up after yourselves. I do, and I'm not picking up after anybody else.
Hmm.
It's like tunnel vision on one person. That's it. Like, move on to somebody else.
And you ever notice when you see the theme, the Twilight Zone, it's in a tunnel, the spinning thing, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
so. I mean,
That dude was so far ahead of his time, anyways.
oh yeah,
Rod Serling,
yep.
way ahead of his time, man.
Amongst many others too. He's not the only one.
Oh yeah.
But so I know times are frustrating and they're hard. They really are. People don't care. Work doesn't care. Kids may be acting up. We
In a
all.
way, times like this, I'm glad that my kids don't. I'm glad they're both intellectual, like out of it for as far as that stuff is concerned.
I
They
agree.
don't pay attention to it. They're in their
There's
own little worlds, doing what makes them happy and shit. It's like, thank God. My son though, he's he's on this Joe Biden's fault for everything. I just laughed my ass off,
oh.
dude. They wanted sloppy joes for dinner the other night. My son's like, we're eating sloppy Joe Biden. I'm like, oh shit. And my in my right hand to God, I did not I did not tell him that.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
on his own, he said I had to ask her again, but not verbatim, but he basically said, we're not gonna survive Joe Biden. On his like swear to God, that did not come from me.
Or is Joe Biden not going to survive us?
Right. But for him,
I'm
we're not gonna
telling
survive
you,
him.
I told you years ago, your son is going to be a genius.
Hmm.
I knew it. This thing, when somebody says, "Oh, you're disabled," boo-hoo, I'm sorry. I said, "No, no, no. I'm abled. I'm abled more than you are." And your
Yep.
son having his diagnosis, if you care to disclose it, you can. I don't know if
It's
you have.
autism.
He's got
Nothing to
abilities.
hide.
He's got abilities that blow me away. I mean, when we were talking, me and him the last time, he's asking about the fault lines in seismicity.
The fault
What
lines and the freaking the plates in the earth.
what kid at that age knows about that stuff? Blew
Not many.
my mind. I was telling my mom, I go, this kid, mark my words, is something special.
Hmm.
Something
Dude, I
special.
had the he broke the ceiling. He broke the ceiling fan like a year and a half, 2 years ago, whatever it was, the broom. I forgot what happened.
Uh-huh.
I think he hit with a broomstick or something. But I, for some stupid reason, I had forgotten that the blade is gone. I turned down the other night because it's freaking hot in here.
It was out of balance.
That thing's wheels freaking wobbling. He's looking. He's like, "Why is it wobbling so much?" I'm like, I don't know. It's old, dude. It wasn't until today where he's like, "I broke the blade." I'm like, oh. He looks at me. He's like, "What?" I said, "That's why it wobbles because it's out of balance." He says, "Oh."
Mhm.
Like I had completely forgotten that he completely forgot he had broke. I even had it on high. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this thing?
Mm.
Duh.
You know what I would have done in a pinch? Is that the fan closest to you or the fan behind you?
Nah, the one up above me.
I would have detached one of those blades, attach it to that one, and call it a day in a pinch.
Yeah, we gotta buy new ones anyways. They look like
Why don't you get remote controlled ones now? So you'll get these.
yeah. We gotta we got the plane tickets and
Yeah.
Save all that for this year. It's a busy year, but
You'll be getting
they're
a
not
hell of a,
expensive, so it's not a big deal. But
well, once you fix it, you'll be getting a hell of a blow job.
yeah, E.T. phone home. Well, E.T.'s phone Twilight Zone.
But yeah, I mean, it just, the reason why we picked that title is number one, guys, laugh. Just let go. Don't go crazy, cuckoo, but laugh. Enjoy the majesty and the beauty, even if you got a shitty weather day over there.
Well, for the E.T. part of it, forget the alien aspect of the actual title. You see somebody that looks different. Don't freaking laugh at them, ridicule them.
Oh no,
Come
embrace.
on.
Embrace.
Because if you notice in horror movies, usually the only person that survives is the one that's nice to them.
Yeah, of course.
You got the deformed cripple that freaking fixes your car, and everybody else is, oh, that stupid cripple, blah, 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 yada, yada. The guy's deformed, and you got the one girl in the group. Oh, come on, be nice to him. He fixed our car, yada, yada. Be nice to him. Yeah, well, guess what? They'll survive that freaking, whatchamacallit. No, it's a movie. Pot be damned. She's got plot armor that says she has to live, but the
Right.
point is, she's the only one that was nice to him.
Yeah. You know, let's not be in a hurry to label just because somebody walks with an assistive device like myself, or
Can't walk at all,
yeah, or can't
or
speak.
even talk.
I know people with CP who talk slurred. They would think they have a mental uh,
Right.
disparity when in reality it's just spasticity on the vocal cords.
Well, what's
So
really cool is how a couple different TV shows are using kids that have, CP actors.
yeah. Hmm.
So, anyone tells you can't do it, go watch Breaking Bad, go watch 911. There's two actors at CP.
Hmm. I didn't know that. That's why probably my mom likes to watch her shows. So does Carrie too. It's quite amazing.
But yeah, you get a chance, watch 911, and you'll see the character's son, Christopher's got CP, walks with crutches.
Hmm.
His speech is a little more
Impaired.
impaired,
Yeah. I mean,
but
you can see.
you can't. He's not acting that out. It's real.
No, it is obviously you can see the way I slouch
No,
and
no, no.
move.
I'm saying like no, no, no. What I mean is in the show, you can tell it's not an actor playing someone who has CP. It's him.
Uh, It's authentic. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not faking the walk. He's not acting out slurry speech and
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
Like
So
sometimes,
if don't let anyone tell you can't, because there's two examples. Very small sample size right there.
yeah,
Not to not to neglect every other person that's doing it.
anybody can achieve whatever they want if you put your mind and heart and soul into it. It really, like for me, some shows, I get a killer headache. You'll see me, my eyes will close, and I'll be like, I know that. I'm completely aware. But I feel it, and but you keep going and you keep working towards the goal. It doesn't matter. In order to achieve something, sacrifices must be made. Could be stinky ones, it could be nice ones, but still, sacrifices must be made. And you gotta put
Sometimes
your,
it just means you're laying on a couch and your mother farts in your face.
yep.
I sacrifice
I'll never forget that night.
you.
Oh, oh, mom.
Oh yeah,
What happened? She just got home from Wegmans and we were putting dinner together. And All of a sudden, we're in the kitchen. Leg goes up in the air. Says, "I'm going to sacrifice you." I go, "Don't you mean supplicate?" And yes, I am writing a book of all her isms.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's pleasant, it's cute, yet it also saddens me at the same time. As you know, we got a puppy.
Right.
Oh, she calls her Mima.
Really.
Mm-hmm. Mima, come here. I gotta bring Mima here. I gotta walk Mima, Mom. I miss Mima to death. I really do, but she ain't no Mima.
Right. Now, do you think that's you think that's just habit because
That's the last
she's the
dog that
last dog that you had, or you think it's
I think so. And I think it's also, you miss her, right? And now that you
dude? I
got,
I call Samson Cooper, man, for a guinea pig.
mm, mm,
I'll even call him Connor for some reason. Like Connor, Samson. Like Jesus, why am I calling him freaking Cooper?
mm, mm.
But yeah, I get it. You know, it's partially
Again,
habit. It's
like I said, it's cute, but it's also sad at the same time. In a sense, it brings back
right.
both the good and the final memory, which was,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. It's never easy.
no, it isn't. But um, I know she's looking down and she's smiling on us, giving
Oh
you a
yeah.
giving you a leg from afar.
Yeah, sometimes I can feel some ghost rubbing.
And she's like, hey, boom, jumps off. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I guess the best thing is, guys, don't be so hasty to judge. Live a centered life. Bring togetherness with your family. Sit at the table. Have a dinner. Ask your kids how their day was, how they feeling. If they had a bad day, give them a hug and a kiss.
Yeah.
Be there for them. Be an advocate. So you know what? I ain't gonna stand for this shit. I'm not saying go hog wild crazy. So as far as
Nah, but you know, need escape. I don't want to say escape reality, but the Twilight Zone part of everything just we're stuck, man.
it may feel like that right now.
I didn't say permanently.
It'll change if you wanted to.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do.
You know what I say? Tell people all the time. Open your thinking. Expand your memory. Expand your viewpoint, your worldview. Instead of making it a little slice of the pie, make it big like a tree.
Just don't be so close-minded.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't agree with you, so you're wrong. No, how about I don't agree with you, but it's an interesting point.
Yeah, let's sit down and talk about it. Give me your perspective. Give me your history, your expertise. We could band together and come up with solutions to problems. Novel idea, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
No, no. Jeez, what is it? Almost 1:40 in the morning there, eh?
Yeah, apparently.
Hmm.
Gotta get the show done. Keep it going.
Yep. Even though, like I said, I'm just fatigued, no belief, but Long day. A lot of preparation and cooking this morning. Oh, yeah. And it didn't help that we were startled awake by a certain pooch falling off the bed. Yeah.
Oh God,
Scared the living shit out of us.
Jesus.
He's
Was it
fine.
Charlie Brown?
Yep.
Did you roll out?
He was, I guess, trying to position himself. And I know he stepped over me. I felt him on my back. All of a sudden, boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
I'm like, oh, baby. And I got scared and I'm like, he fell.
Yeah.
Oh, baby boy. But he's fine now. He's just curled up in the bed sleeping.
Yeah, they shake it out. They're resilient.
Yeah. Hey, remember Mimo to fall off the couch?
Oh yeah.
Huh? What happened? Huh? What? Huh?
Get right
Yeah.
back up and keep on going.
Yeah. But still, that's another thing about back memories. It's like, oh, no. I felt guilty, like, just because of me, he fell off the bed. What are you going to do? You know, you love him. You love him.
Yeah, how many times that poor dog got you freaking whacked in the middle of the night by Jen because she farted. She put and she and she thought it was, he was like, it wasn't me, it was a dog, a bowl of crap. It's like, come on, you can't smell the difference between dog fart and human fart.
No.
Now in the middle of the night.
The funniest thing
That's
was
definitely a valid reason to think it because you don't know who the heck is bombing you.
when she was snoring. That was the funny one. I get a freaking knee to the spine. Shut up, you're
Oh
snoring.
yeah.
I go, I'm awake, right? You listening to me? Yeah. I go,
How the
just be
hell am I
quiet.
snoring?
Just be quiet for a second. Is that me? No, it's the dog.
Dude, do either of the two dogs between Charlie Brown and Coco, do either of them like when they go to bed just freaking lick themselves for like 10, 15 minutes and then do the little circle and fall asleep? Maybe not
Coco,
that much, but
I know
no,
once he
that wouldn't
gets,
matter for her because she sleeps in her crate, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't know, but dude, my
but
freaking dog, man, he'll lay down and start licking his feet as for himself, whatever the hell he's looking. It's like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and freaking finally settle down. It's like, come on, just go to sleep.
yeah, you.
It's like, man, it must taste good. It must taste good.
but but yeah, no, Coco. When we get her in the crate, she rustles around for like 10 minutes. You can hear it. I guess
Yeah.
she's. I guess she's just adjusting her bed appropriately before she gets in. Whatever all dogs do. Charlie Brown, he just climbs in, moves around, goes under the blanket, comes back up, and then just falls asleep. Now I know when I get in there, he's either gonna be hugging my pillow or hugging my half of the bed diagonally so he can't get in. I gotta
Of
move him.
course.
I hate it, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. E.T.
Here's an existential question. Speaking of dogs, what if the dogs that we have as our pets are actually aliens? Here to teach us a lesson. Unconditional love.
At this point, I would say, why the hell not?
Yeah. So they look different. They don't speak, but they bark. But you know what? No matter how pissed off they are, they jump in your arms and give you kisses when you come home.
Yep.
There's nothing like that feeling in the world. It's like today. Charlie knew we were busy, so when I was sitting here on the
Dude,
couch,
now you bring up that point, like, what if, what if we're animals to the freaking alien for aliens?
um,
What if
based
we're
on
their pets and they only freaking take certain people?
based on my research, I will tell you that we are seen as a food source
Oof.
because the animal kingdom ultimately doesn't stop at us. It stops at a higher figure.
Well, the thing is, how many, you know, there's no number for planets, galaxies, solar systems. 10 or 15, no, even as recent as like 10 years ago, I'd be like, no, no, we're still the only one. It's
Yeah.
just,
You used to say to me, "Oh, you're full of shit." Well, am I really?
yeah. But you start thinking about it, it's like, there's just no way. There's, it's gotta be.
Look, if
And
God
if you
can,
can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not there.
right, and if God can create a woman with two planets and us with two plums, why not another Earth over and over again? I bet you there's at least billion planets. Statistically speaking, our neck of the woods may be beyond our neck of the woods, but
Now here's what gets me is I was watching one of those it's on Discovery Channel. Shit. The Universe?
oh,
It's one of those
yeah,
one of those
yeah,
ones, right?
mhm,
And the guy's like, well, there's more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on Earth. Okay, first of all, who the hell counted the who the hell counted all the grains of sand on Earth?
right. Oh, look at that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, this one is the Lake Ontario green species of sand. Okay,
Right, but that's probably the only way they can say is we don't you can't fathom the number. You can't mentally process.
right.
There's no number that exists for stars in the universe.
Mm, mm.
Come on,
Yeah.
you mean tell me somebody mapped out every inch of this Earth, the planet, to the bottom of the ocean and counted every single grain of sand?
Well,
Come on.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, that's it's obviously it's a metaphor.
Oh, of course. But to say that, it is people that take it literally. Oh, how do they know? Did they count? No,
You
you
got to take
can't.
it figuratively. Yeah.
The point is, that's how many freaking stars there are.
Yep. And up
And
those stars.
there's no way there's not life somewhere else.
Oh, it has to be. I mean, God Himself would not create just us. It's impossible. There needs to be uh, more than just us to make things function. Some come in as teachers. Some come in just to laugh. Hey, why don't we go see that terrarium? Where is it? Earth. Let's watch them be little idiots on the ground with little hands. But regardless, I'm just gonna. I think we should wrap it up there. I'm just tired.
Yeah, I know we weren't even close to the ET part of anything, but that's not the point.
Well, we can get into a deeper discussion when I'm a little more conscious because I'm spacing out. But
Yeah, but I mean, this wasn't meant to be like a
in depth,
specific,
yep.
no, not a specific like alien outer space thing, anyways. But
No, no. But the thing is that the bottom line is, um, guys, follow your heart. Use your kids as an example. Just let go and let go. Bring out the kid again. You know, play with those
dude, do
buttons.
you realize like they say, oh, you were like the imagination of almost every kid is shut down by their parents because no, it's not. No, 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 no. Think about how creative we were when we were kids.
Oh, dude, I saw things in reality that I still remember, and I choose not to discuss it at the moment. It'll come out later when I get the words. But when you hear, oh no, 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 you switch it off and it goes back in memory bank number 201, stays there, but it stays in repressed. And it's like,
Right.
remember when you were a kid, sitting there playing with your toys. You didn't give a crap about what's going on because you don't need to. Be happy. A lot of people lost touch with that concept, I think. And be
Yeah.
happy.
Dude, speaking of like one current event, you hear about that freaking Russian battleship that got sunk?
Yeah.
Jesus. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Um, okay. We should discuss where you can reach us.
Yeah, yeah, kind of ass backwards, but
It's all right.
you can
It went from the left cheek. It went from the left cheek to the right. So what?
yeah, well, there you go, Twilight Zone, right?
Yep. It's still the same
Everything
ass.
is backwards.
Yep.
Oh God, Twilight Zones.
Do 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 do
Uh,
do do.
you can email us at twobrotherspod@gmail.com where you can leave questions, comments, feedback, constructive criticism,
Yep.
even show suggestions.
Oh, we can use it
Oh yeah,
because
we're not drawing out of any ideas anytime soon, but
nope. But
anything from the community or people who watch that want to hear something that
it's all about you.
they'd like to hear us talk about,
Yep.
we'll do the best we can with it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can also leave comments on our video here on the Rumble website.
For sure. We encourage, you know, thumbs up, posting some Rumble
Sharing
stuff,
it.
sharing it, get it out there. Let's grow this family. Let's make it into our little slice of home every week.
Yeah, even just share it even to give somebody a laugh.
Yeah.
And then let's see, we also got the Facebook group, Two Brothers from Two Mothers, where you can basically do the same thing.
Yep. Encourage you to
Share the
join.
group.
It's open, obviously, and encourage you to find us and join us and can have a nice discussion. We'll interact best that we can. And yeah, have a good time.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to feedback and comments and dogs waking up.
Ah,
But yeah, same thing with the Facebook group. Share the group, join it, get
come
people
on
interested,
in.
and
Yep.
help us out.
Absolutely.
And then there's your little section here.
Yeah, you can reach me on True Social at ABOS12. Really, really unique social media experience. I encourage you right now, all iOS viewers. Android's coming out soon, I think, but if you want to sign up in a little slice of fun, I mean, some of the memes on there will freaking make you piss yourself. I heard that Biden got shit on by an eagle a couple days ago, right? So somebody posted a picture of an eagle with a Trump hairdo. I think that was the best.
Dude, even even the fact that it was just like how poetic.
Yeah, yeah.
Forget the political aspect of that. It's just of all things I could take of, of all the birds that could take crap out of president's head. The irony of
Yeah. I guess it was a lot of shiitake that
the
day.
the irony of the irony of the of an eagle taking a crap on the president's head. Forget the politics of that. That's
Yeah.
just too damn funny. And I will laugh as hard if it was Trump who got crapped on.
Yep.
How could you not?
That's the thing.
I mean, getting crapped on by any bird is like whatever, but an eagle, if you're the president, it's the eagle of all things.
Part of the eagle has landed. Yeah.
That
Yep.
eagle went to the danger zone. This is Eagle One. Target's in sight.
Release the hounds.
Palms away. We have our direct hit.
Yes, I see the cranial injection.
That would just be. It's just. Like I said, forget the politic part of it. Just the fact that any president got crapped out by an eagle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah, it was just funny, but those are examples of the kind of thing you'll see. Encourage everybody, come on over, and have a platform where you can freely speak your mind. It's great.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of that. I'm not here to be pushing in or marketing it, but join me. Join me. And comments, criticisms from there are welcome. And we're just a big, big, big Patriot community.
Kinky.
With that, I'm going to say to the audience, as always, embrace your family. Give your kids hugs and kisses every day. Love them. Love your wife. Make sure you treat her like gold. Because without her, the foundation wouldn't exist. So, just
hug those kids.
Just be a family, guys. Don't worry about nothing else.
Definitely don't suppress them.
Yep. Let them flourish.
Let that imagination go wild.
Yep.
Because you'll be amazed.
Exactly. So just love your neighbor. Take care of each other. Love each other. And no matter what, laugh your ass off. You'll thank me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So with that, buddy, I'm going to bid you good night. I'll see you next week. See the audience next week. And look forward to doing it again.
All right, that sounds great, man.
Okay, buddy. Love everybody. Talk to you guys later.
All right, have a good night. See you next week.
You too, buddy. Bye-bye.
See ya.